One of the hardest parts about leaving for a trip is saying bye to my little princess baby girl. Right, Daisy? Yeah. Well guys, once again I am back to JFK to start my little fake 3-day trip. So, oh my god, did you guys hear that? So I just gotta put my hair up and then I gotta pack my food, put it all in my lunchbox, and then I'm off to the airport. Yeah, and then I'm going to Oakland, California tonight. A 15-hour and 30-minute layover there. And then we go Oakland, Long Beach, back to JFK tomorrow night. So I end up back in JFK at like 5 in the morning on Saturday. Take the first flight back to Orlando. So I'll probably be in Orlando about 9 a.m. I'm guessing, Saturday. And then I have a few days off. And I'm really excited for Sunday because that's like me and George haven't had like a full day together. Like I've seen him like when he gets off of work at like 6 o'clock at night, and then either on the weekends I'll get home like super late, so I won't see him then. So this will be like our full day together on Sunday, and I'm really excited to hang out with my baby. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm ready for work. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the airport now, and I'll see you guys once I'm in JFK. Bye! Waiting to get to a hotel. You guys don't even know what's going on right now, and I gotta tell you guys, it's been a long night.
That's the extension.
Oh my god, do I have a story for you? Alright guys, it is 6:15 in the morning, 8:15 on the East Coast, so so much has happened, guys. This was crazy. I'm just going to do a room tour really quick, and then I'm going to probably wash my face, go to bed, and I'll tell you guys everything that happened later. So let me just do a quick room tour. FYI, I'm in Salt Lake City. So you walk in, and you have the mirror and everything, the closet, which I already checked for crazies, and I'm good. This big bathroom, like there's so much space in here. Comes over here, toilet, and then there's like all this floor space, which I'm not used to. And your bathtub, shower, super basic, you know, but this lighting is like really nice. Love it. Okay, so to continue on, I have I think that's like a queen, because my bed's a king at home and it's way bigger than that. Creepy adjoining room door. These scare me because you never know who's behind that door, you know, it could be some crazy man. Chill couch. Picture, purse, dresser, TV. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this over with. I hope there's a fridge in here though, because I have some cold food, and there we go. And that's it. I would show you guys outside, but it's not really that light out yet. The sun has not risen. Yeah, so that's what I'm working with. Let me just real quick black this out so I can sleep. We had like a 14-hour duty day, and we've only had one flight. Okay, we're supposed to do one flight today, and it's supposed to be 2, and then I'm just gonna explain it to you guys later because it's kind of confusing. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, 11/11. Make a wish. I wish it wasn't so freaking cold outside and that I could sleep. Yeah, so it is 11:11 a.m. here in Salt Lake City. Look at these mountain views. This doesn't do justice at all, but it's really, really pretty. Amazing. Look at this little cute hotel. Construction, fun, and just a bunch of hotels and buildings, but I just can't get over these mountains over here. Good morning, guys. So I cannot sleep. I cannot day sleep worth a dang, so I'm up. I am 11, 12, 1, so it's 1 p.m. Back on the East Coast time, and I'm going to scheduled to deadhead. So deadheading is just sitting as a passenger basically in uniform or business clothes and you just sit as a passenger, you don't work the flight, and you go back to base. So I would be deadheading back to JFK. However, since I'm not working any flights after that, I'm trying to get on a flight that's around the same time tonight, just from Salt Lake City back to Orlando. That way I'm not wasting my time like just going to JFK and then taking the first 6 a.m. flight to Orlando. That makes no sense to me. So yeah, I'm going to try to deadhead to Orlando tonight. We'll see what happens. So I can sleep. I just ordered room service. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I got in a minute, and I'll tell you guys what happened. For those of you who are wondering, I do not have prescription glasses. These are computer glasses. George makes fun of me for them, but I don't care. I think they're kind of cute, but they help my eyes because my eyes are super sensitive if like I'm staring at a computer screen, TV screen, or even my phone for like a long period of time. So I try to protect my eyes and wear those, and that way they don't strain and I don't get headaches after I'm like, I don't know if that's in the video. Oops, oh well. But yeah, guys, I don't know, I'm delirious right now, but I can't sleep. I can't freaking sleep. Does anybody else have trouble day sleeping, or is it just me? I'm gonna have to take a nap at some point and work out, but who knows, maybe this will help me to be on the right time zone, and maybe I can just sleep on my deadhead later. But I don't know, I have trouble sleeping on flights too, so we'll see how that goes. Guys, I just got room service and Friends is on. Could this not be the best morning ever besides my lack of sleep? Let me show you guys what I got really quick. And then after I eat, I will let y'all know what happened yesterday. So, first of all, fresh fruit. Look how beautiful that is. Very nice. I don't know what this is. It's warm. It must be my gluten-free toast. Solid. I'm not mad at that, but I am concerned about this getting in my bed. And for the main course, we have just some scrambled eggs and some pork sausage. I really wish they... Oh, there's jelly right there. Jelly and ketchup. That's all I need. Jelly and ketchup. Oh. What is up, guys? You know you feel fancy when you order room service. Everybody feels fancy when they order room service, no matter how much it costs. Like, don't lie to yourself. Guys, look at the little jelly jam jars. They are so tiny and cute. Oh, I love these little things. Alright guys, let me tell you what went down while I get into my breakfast. So, yesterday, I commuted in from Orlando to JFK to start my trip at like 8 o'clock, right? I'm walking up to the gate to go just to Oakland, one flight to Oakland and be done. And I walk up to the gate and I hear an announcement that the headwinds are so strong, so normally we have enough fuel to get all the way to the West Coast, but we're on an A320 and not an A321, so we hold enough fuel usually on a normal day, but these winds were like Satan, so they were just going against us so hard at like 170 knots at some point. So we I heard that announcement that we were going to have to do a fuel stop in Salt Lake City. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like basically you have to stop. Nobody deplanes, none of the passengers get off, but everybody has to wait on the tarmac, get fueled up, and basically be off in about 30-ish minutes. Like it's supposed to be a quick thing, right? So we get to Salt Lake City after 5 hours of flying, and we get fueled up. We're fueling, and they finally get us done, and it's about 45-minute mark on the ground, so we're already like, okay, why is this taking so long? Then the pilots tell us, like, I'm working in the back, so I was alone in the back, and then the 1 and 2 are up front with their primary doors that they have to be around. So I'm in the back with my 2 doors, and then they're in the front, and the number 2 calls me and is like, hey, just so you know, the reason why it's taking so long is because whenever we took off from JFK, they had I can't remember the exact wording. I'm not a pilot, guys. Sue me. I'm sorry. But there was faulty lights going off, and they had like, I want to say notifications. They had like 10 like notifications that it was going off. So it didn't say like what's wrong with it. I don't know if it was just like an like a wiring error, because sometimes they have these faulty lights that come on. It doesn't necessarily mean that whatever it is broken. It just means that the wiring can be off and their lights just come on, you know, for whatever reason. Anyways, like I said, I'm not a pilot. I don't know what the heck is going on at this point. So, okay, so they tell me that, and I'm like, great. It's already a red-eye flight. We weren't even supposed to stop, and now this is taking a really long time to get this figured out, right? So I'm just in the back shaking my head. Passengers are wondering, how long is this supposed to take? How long does this usually take? I'm like, you know what? You know, this isn't like a normal thing. We don't normally have to stop and get fuel somewhere. Like, it's just the winds, and people are coming up to me like, why doesn't your plane hold enough fuel to get you to where you need to be? And I'm like, seriously? Do I have to explain myself a million times? Which I did politely and professionally, because that's my job. You know, I told everybody that came up to me and had questions that, you know, the truth what's going on. I'm like, well, we have enough fuel. We told you guys when we were in JFK, but the winds are pushing against us. So it's like, you're going this way, the winds are coming at you this way really hard, and you're just kind of, you're going to go backwards a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm sorry. Let me take a bite of this real quick before it gets too cold. So eventually the pilots tell us we need to go to the gate. That way these people can get off and charge their phones or do whatever they need to do. But he said they can leave their luggage on the plane, because we're going to be using this plane. He's going to get the thing fixed, whatever needs to be fixed, and we're going to get going soon. So tell them to stay near the gate area and charge their phones, take some of their personal items if they want to, but leave their luggage on the plane. Automatically I'm like, this is a red flag. I hate when the pilots tell them to leave their stuff on the plane, because anything can happen. I don't know if this flight's going to cancel. It's already at this point like 4 a.m. East Coast time. It was 2 a.m. there. Honestly, guys, we wrote down all the times for crew scheduling to know like our pay and stuff, but I can't even tell you like the times like in my head, because I was so kind of delusional and delirious at this point. But so everybody got off the plane. Everybody was being pretty cool for the most part, super chill. And usually if passengers get off the plane, they have to take all of their stuff. Like, that's our job to tell them, and the gate agent's job to make sure everybody takes off their stuff. It's just a safety thing, a security reason. You never know what could happen, you know, whatever. So once everybody's off the plane, about 5 to 10 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I got this fixed. He's on the phone with like the pilot's crew scheduling, and they basically tell the pilots that they're illegal to fly now because they made us stop in Salt Lake City and then went to the gate. I don't know the rules. He had never even heard this rule in like 15 years of flying, so I'm not even explaining it that well, but that's what happened. These pilots could not fly anymore. And mind you, it's super early in the morning. Where the heck are we going to get pilots? We're in Salt Lake City. We're not at a base. And then the flight attendants and I start talking. We're like, okay, well, if they can't fly, obviously we're not going anywhere. Obviously I can't fly the plane. I can't even explain a good story to you guys. So, we're sitting there, and I'm like, oh my god, all these bags that these passengers have are on this plane. They don't even know what's going on. They think we're leaving soon. So, all in all, the pilots leave. The gate agents escort them through like a back way so that the passengers don't see them leaving and don't cause like a big riot. Because at this point, the passengers are pretty calm, you know. And then we're calling crew scheduling. They're saying, oh, you're still good to fly. We're getting pilots to come. And then, but by the time that they come, we're going to hit our E14, which is kind of like when we time out, basically, because we were scheduled to fly originally under 8 hours. If you're scheduled to fly only 8 credit hours on your trip, you can be extended up to 14 hours. but not past 14 hours. So we were like, okay, well, we're exhausted. We're still supposed to go to Oakland. Like, we're in Salt Lake City right now. What the heck do we do? We're on crew scheduling. We're on the phone with crew scheduling for hours, or just for like a couple hours, but we finally figure out what's going on, and they've got a new flight crew that's gonna, I don't know, delay a Long Beach flight that was supposed to go out at 6 a.m. and that crew's gonna take the Oakland people back, and AO has to get all the bags off the plane. The passengers cannot come back on the plane unless flight attendants were there. And we're like, okay, we've been here. You could have got them to get all their stuff off. And then one of the, I think the station manager was like, you know what? We're not going to make them come back on to get all their stuff off. We'll take care of it. You guys go ahead and go rest and get a hotel. So that's basically what happened. I'm not sure if I'm leaving anything important out. But honestly, the passengers were very nice, and it means a lot to flight attendants when we're all tired. We're going through the same thing as you do. In this kind of situation, we're only getting the information that the pilots are telling us, and the pilots are only getting the information that either ATC is telling them, depending on what's going on, or the mechanical issue, crew services. We're all waiting on information, so it's kind of hard when people, I mean, you know, in customer service, if you're in the customer service industry, when people are coming at you, like, trying to find out what's going on, and you yourself don't know what's going on because you just don't have that information yet. It's just really hard when you're on a plane and in that type of environment. It's like, I understand. If I was a passenger and I wasn't a flight attendant, I'd be like, what the hell? Like, why? What's going on? Like, I need answers. But everybody was surprisingly really nice, and honestly, it just makes our lives a lot easier because it doesn't stress us out when you have like people coming at you bitterly in ways. It's just, it's not good, and it just makes your blood pressure high. Not fun. We were supposed to go from JFK to Oakland, and then later tonight do a red-eye Oakland Long Beach back to JFK, end up in JFK like 5 a.m. Now, since we had to call out E14 because we exceeded our duty day, whatever. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know how to talk. Basically, we're just deadheading as passengers tonight back to JFK. I told you guys there's no point in me just deadheading as a passenger if I'm not working just to go back to JFK, so I am hopping on an Orlando flight that has 10 seats open, and I'm #1 on the standby list, so cross my fingers and make that. If not, I'll just go to JFK and call it a day, and then go from JFK to Orlando early in the morning. So that's what's going on with me. I can't day sleep. I don't know what's going on in my brain. But Friends is on, so I'm gonna go eat this breakfast, watch Friends and Pretty Little Liars on YouTube, and just be cozy all day. Alright? Bye! Alright guys, that's it for the vlog for today. I'm going to try to get some sleep and go to the gym, and then I might see you guys on my deadhead, but honestly, there's really not much else to talk about right now. So if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you next time, guys. Take care. Gosh guys, the sunset is so pretty with the mountains. Good news, my friend Leah, who lives here now, we went to high school together in Florida. She's gonna come pick me up, and we're gonna go hike, I guess. That's probably her, so I'm gonna go.